Hello everyone, so Record of Ragnarok Season 2 has been out for about over 2 weeks now. I'm not going to go into too deep into it because I've already done a previous video giving my full thoughts on the Record of Ragnarok series in general, and I'll leave a link to that particular video in the description below. But if someone was to ask me, did Season 2 live up to the hype that I personally felt for it? I would say yes, it did. Now, I know some people are gonna complain about like the 3D animation we got during the Hercules versus Jack the Ripper. Now, I personally didn't think it was that bad, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go like, too technical in terms of like animation and all that. Now, once again, I really did enjoy the characters, but I have to be honest, my opinions of Shiva have changed quite a bit. Because in Season 1 and then also in the manga, he comes off as arrogant, like he can't be bothered, he just thinks they should be wiped out. He's one of those guys that thinks he'll win his match without any effort whatsoever. But after like his fight with Raiden and obviously learning about his backstory, it definitely changed my opinion of him, and he certainly went up in terms of like my favorites from the series. But I have to admit, I do have two favorites out of all of them from this season, and that is Jack, as in Jack the Ripper, and the god Buddha. I mean, these two are just funny. They just really are good because they just don't care what people think of them. They're just gonna do whatever the hell they want, and that's just, I don't know what it was. It just said, I don't know. it just clicked with me. But I will admit, when we learn of Jack's backstory, I have to admit I felt a little bit sad for him as to how he grew up. But I cannot wait for Buddha's fight, especially what he did at the very end of the series, like after the credits. I mean, that was just that was just epic, really. I can't say it anymore. Now, of course, there is good news and bad news. The good news is we're going to get like the Buddha fight and possibly maybe the next fight in this next part that's coming out this year. I do believe around spring, summertime. Why I say it's good and bad news is that it's good I don't have to wait, or we have to wait, about like over a year for it like we've had for this season. But it's bad because it seems to be a really trend in the anime stuff that like season 2s or just a season with like 24 episodes gets cut into 2 parts, and then it like gets one gets released one bit and then the other bit gets released, and it's a little bit annoying. I mean, I would love to just binge watch all of it straight at the bat. I don't know if it's something to do with like cutting down on binge watching or something, but I know Attack on Titan fans would agree with me on this that it is getting a little bit annoying. But then again, it makes us want to go back and watch it, and so there is that. So overall, with Record of Ragnarok Season 2, I would say it was definitely good. I can't wait for the next part to come out. I'm still reading the manga, but I haven't got the next volume that finishes the Kojiro Sasaki versus Poseidon and the beginning of Jack the Ripper versus Hercules fight. I'm still waiting for that one to actually arrive at my door, but I think it comes out roughly in a week's time or something. I don't know. But that's the video. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll watch the next one, okay? See ya!